This is my final warning to you if you are messing with Pokemon wax. Like if you look at all the old cases now, you can get these scanned for like 250 bucks. This is one place publicly doing it. Here's an example of a case that was $30,000 and somebody wanted to scan it to see if it was a dud. They were really easily able to look inside this thing, look at all the different markers, the way the cards are set up, lack of a solo card. Take a look at the glue, and it didn't cost the guy very much. So if you're seeing like packs and sealed stuff on eBay, I wouldn't mess with it unless, honestly, like you can look at the other side of things. These guys certify stuff. They actually work with Golden. So you could look at Golden and say, all right, well, that wax has been CAT scanned and we know that it's good. That also brings up the question is how far did they look? Did they see a Charizard or not? It's a fine line. But if you're just like buying wax over 10 grand, Pokemon World or 50 grand, or first edition Shadowless for like 400 grand, I wouldn't mess with it at all because it's so easy to do this. You just mail it to these guys for a few $100. They scan the whole damn thing. They tell you what's inside. And then what people do, and what they did this with Topps Mercury, I think like 3% of Topps Mercury, the Wemby stuff was scanned. They either find the hit and they keep it. Maybe they keep it in the box like, hey, it's in there. But if it's a dud, what do you think they do? They turn right around. They sell that thing. You can't detect the radiation. There's no technology right now that's good enough to do it. So here we are. We're in a world that I think if you're sitting on wax, Pokemon's a little different. I think the value will keep going up. High-end sports cards, you have a choice to make. Do you just open it like it was originally intended to be done? Or do you, do you sell it? It depends. If I was sitting on high-end stuff right now, I would either open it or sell it because I think it's at the peak. This technology is going to get better. And, I can only imagine how many places are doing this in the future. I think like 10 are doing it right now. This is just the most public one. It's just not a good place to be to rely heavily on a big pile of wax that people can see through now. So I predict we're going to have the great opening in sports cards, probably Pokemon too. And we might find some stuff that's been sealed in boxes forever because people just do the calculation. They're like, it's time to open it. Or CAT scan it or whatever. The tech is crazy. I personally sent them 2012 Prism cards. They could see right through them. The only catch was CAT scanning is colorblind. So when I did the Prisms, I had two Larry Birds and I knew there were two Larry Birds, but when I pulled it out, one was green, and that's $1,000 card. So I was very, very happy about that. The gods rewarded me for doing that experiment for everybody, I think. But it's tough right now. I would stay away from high-end sealed wax. It's just not a safe place to be in Pokemon and beyond.